Well, this is a start, but we need to make sure that people who are innocent, including the young boy who people will have seen that image of, just breaks your heart. A one-year-old boy is not a Hamas fighter, and the civilian casualties and death in Gaza is completely unacceptable. It's completely indefensible. My government has been very consistent in calling for a ceasefire. We've been consistent on calling out the terrorists in Hamas and saying that the hostages should be released. But we have rules of engagement, and they're there for a reason, and they're to stop innocent lives being lost, and that is what we have seen. Well, quite clearly, it is a breach of international law to stop food being delivered, which was a decision that Israel made in March. Well, I'm not a lawyer. Those things will play out their course. But I tell you what it's a breach of. It's a breach of decent humanity and of morality, and everyone can see that. I'm a supporter of Israel and Israel's right to defend itself. But that boy isn't challenging Israel's right to existence, and nor are the many who continue to suffer from the unavailability of food and water. The fact that people have lost their lives queuing to get food and water, distributed not by the UN, but distributed by the joint Israeli-American operation, is a tragedy. And what we support two states. So some would argue, well, why don't you just recognise a state? You need to recognise a Palestinian state as part of moving forward. How do you exclude Hamas from any involvement there? How do you ensure that a Palestinian state operates in an appropriate way which does not threaten the existence of Israel? And so we won't do any decision as a gesture. We will do it as a way forward if the circumstances are met.